Okay, we're live. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, UK. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are watching at the moment. Welcome to Live with Rod and Scene. But today my husband is not here, so I'm interviewing alone. And welcome to our business page, Rod and Scene's page. Welcome to Sheila Williams' page. And today I will be sharing with you another story of how a business, of one of our business partners, and she's from here in the UK. Please welcome Miss Sheila Williams.
Thank you so much. I am just so proud that you asked me to join your page. You do amazing interviews, and I love to hear all the different people and their backgrounds, but how everyone is having success with the same system. And that's kind of the key, isn't it? That we can all enjoy the benefits, even though we bring a lot of different backgrounds to it.
Yes, yes. Thank you very much. And we really appreciate that you have accepted this interview, Sheila. Before we continue any further, would you like to introduce yourself? What have you been doing? What are you doing? What's your background before you joined this business?
I would love to, and I love that I have a little bit of a different story than some people because you can hear that even though I am in the UK right now, I am clearly not from the UK because this is the wrong accent. So I am Canadian, and I've always lived in Canada, but I have three grown children, and I used to be a teacher. I used to
Oh,
teach in the public schools, and then I moved into more of a corporate trainer role. But I always promised myself that when my kids were grown up and they'd all moved out and they didn't need me at home anymore, that I would go have some adventures for myself. And so that's why I was so excited to have this opportunity come to me a few years ago. Well, I guess 2 years ago now. And I could see the amazing potential that it offered me because with a digital business, you can work anywhere in the world with an internet connection. So when my last child moved out on his own, I was very fortunate. I have access to a UK visa. And so I have moved here permanently and I can work anywhere. So it's been a fun adventure for me.
oh, that's really nice. Yeah, I was looking at your page last night and I was like, oh, she's from Canada. Are you teaching here at the moment?
I'm not working here other than my digital business. No.
Oh, that's really good.
Which luckily for me, that means that I am able to coach and mentor people on my team. And so for me, it is just a natural role for people who enjoy teaching. You don't have to love that, but I really do. So that's what I get so excited about.
Oh, that's really amazing, Sheila. Really amazing. Um, Tell us, can you share with us get how did you stumble into this business? What's your reason why you had joined this business?
hmm Well, that's an easy story, and I think a lot of people share it. I loved the job I had. I was working as a corporate trainer with a company with great people, and I had some flexibility with that role. And I thought, this is the best job I've ever had. I'll work here forever until I retire. And then I realized I still have to be sitting at a desk, from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. every day with a 1 hour lunch break and Monday to Friday. So it didn't matter, whether the sun was shining or I wanted to be doing something else. And I started to realize I don't want to be doing this for 20 years and only doing things on weekends or evenings. And as you may know, Canada can have some very long, cold, dark winters. So I love being outside. So when the weather was good, I wanted to be able to be outside, enjoying that or doing things with friends or my family. And I realized that I needed a different solution. So I actually had a friend who had joined, and I was asking her, like, what are you doing these days? And why are you so happy? And why are you always able out going, you're going for hikes with your friends and you're posting these great
Oh,
pictures? And she said, come and check it out. She said, all you have to do is watch a webinar and it'll give you information. And then, if you're interested, keep going from there. So that was such an easy choice for me. And it helped that I knew someone, but I was still pretty skeptical. I took a long time. It was refundable to get more information. And I did take all of that time to just ask questions and talk to people. So I'm glad I did because it made me feel good. But I realize now I didn't need to, and I should have just started sooner.
that's really nice, isn't it? Aren't you happy you're here in the UK at this time? Because in Canada at this
Exactly.
time it's really, really cold. The snow is
Yeah,
I know.
I do so
Sorry.
much better.
Yeah, I have relatives in Canada, in Toronto, so I know.
Hmm.
We've been there at this time of the year. If you want to have loads of snow, then you have to be there. But in here in
Hmm.
the UK, we're not so bad.
Exactly. And I mean, when all the travel opens up again, if I want the snow, I can travel somewhere. I can go to check out Switzerland or Italy. There's so many places that I could go enjoy it and then come back to nice weather.
Yeah, the beauty of this business, isn't it? You can
Yes.
go anywhere, you can do your business anywhere, and that's really good because now you can do whatever you want, just like your friend.
Mhm. Yes, yes, exactly. And it has been so good because I've traveled, I've gone on cruises, as I said, I've lived here, I've traveled back to Canada to visit my family, and there's been no interruption to my business.
Really good, really good. So I'm sure that that is one of the manifestations of this business in your life. Did
Hmm.
you have any other manifestations that you are enjoying now? Did this business change your life in other ways aside from what you're doing now? You can travel anywhere you want, and would you share it with?
Well, yes, I mean, because of the time, especially because I have left that job. I do a little bit of freelance work because I just enjoy the company and the people so much, but I don't work full time for anybody else anymore. So I can absolutely do whatever I want when the sun is shining, like today. I've already been out for a nice long walk. I might go for another one. It's so just that freedom of time and to be able to, well, I mean, I'm going to say meet with people, but we can't meet together anymore, but I can go on Zoom meetings. I can take courses if I want to that I'm interested in, sit and read a book or do some baking. I've started cooking again. So the time to explore new recipes. We started golfing. So
Oh,
we could just go golfing whenever we wanted. And again, that's fresh air and exercise and doing something with other people when we can. So that type of freedom is really what I was after. And I thought it would take years and years and years. Like I was thinking at least 5 years, but it's only been 2 years. And I'm
yeah.
already at that level that I can feel so much better about how I spend my day as well as my future. Because I didn't really talk about the retirement part that I could have stayed at that job for 20 years and I still wouldn't have had much money in the bank to retire on.
Oh,
So I'm feeling so much more confident about that now, and I have more control over it. I don't have to wait for someone else to decide, to give me a raise or not, or So I have all the good things that I wanted already.
wow, amazing. See, that's why we're sharing this business, we're sharing this information to everyone because I myself has been aiming to do this as well. So I have two little kids and I've actually been doing that now. I have more time with
Mm-hmm.
my children. Now that we're on pandemic, they're doing homeschooling, so I can supervise them. But
Yeah.
one of my children, my youngest, is actually doing homeschooling. Even when the children here in UK had gone back to school, he's just home. So full time, I can supervise them, which is really one of the good things about this business. This is what I really want, aside from, of course, financial freedom and to retire early and do what like just like you have been doing this. You don't have to worry about your what do I have to do? Do I have to ask my employer if
Mm-hmm.
I want to go somewhere else? You don't have to worry about that. Like you're
Yeah.
free. It's all about
Exactly.
freedom, isn't it?
Yes,
Thank
I
you.
love it.
Yeah, it's really nice, really good. Did you set any goals for yourself with this business?
Well, it's interesting because you don't know when you first start. So I think I set small goals for myself so that I could learn how to get to different levels of understanding. And the training has so much information that for me, it was also a matter of getting through those different trainings, learning about how to use social media because I didn't know before. I barely was on Facebook before, but it is such a good tool and everyone is online these days. So it has allowed me to learn different things. As well with we were talking about the personal development, there's a book club in this group, and so I've been loving reading those books and just learning so much more. So I mean, in terms of goals, I've set myself some personal goals and challenges, and then financially, as I said, I still think 5 years is a good plan to have built a team of people that I've coached and hopefully to help them find success. and just to get to that financial aspect where I don't have to worry about money anymore. I can help my children with whatever they need. I know that I've put away money for the long-term future. Maybe, been able to travel more freely and not always have to be worrying about the money part. You don't want to worry about money. There's so much else to think about these days. But I do know that if I didn't ever have to fly in an econo seat to Canada again, I would be really happy. I would
Oh,
like to just fly just a little bit more space.
yeah. I was just, yeah, you mentioned about the training. I was actually talking to one of my friends the other day. She said, so you have some trainings? And I said, yes, we have trainings. And
Mm,
I don't know anything about social media. I don't know anything about this. I said, we have very young members
mm-hmm.
in their 20s. We have a member like she's 84, 80 something years old, and it
Mm-hmm.
works. I said, if you ever see our training, it's really very simple. Like it will tell you step by step. It's just like a dummy, a training dummy for. I will say
Yeah,
it's a training dummy because it's
yeah,
really simple. It will tell you click here, click that, do this, do that. So
yeah.
you don't really have to be a tech savvy.
Exactly. And I love that it has all the videos and you can pause the video and then do it on your screen and go back. So it's totally at the speed that you can learn it at. That's important because sometimes when those tech guys are talking on YouTube videos, sometimes it's like, wait, I missed that step. Go back. You try to fix something and you watch your how to do that video and it's like, pause. I need to figure this out.
Yeah, it's really suited for everyone. Like you can do it at your own time, at your
Mhm.
own pace.
Yeah,
I've
perfect.
never seen any business like this. Honestly, I've never seen any business like this. That's why we are actually sharing this to anyone so they can try it. So, did you think, Sheila, you're not going back to your corporate job anymore?
I don't think so. Like I said, I'm happy to freelance for them just to help out because I do have some skills that are valuable for them. But no, I can't imagine ever going back to an office to work. No.
That's really nice, really good. I'm really happy for you for that. At least
Thank
you're
you.
enjoying yourself now, and you have your children are grown ups now. I can tell, yeah. But
Yes,
at least you have all the time to enjoy it with them.
exactly. And then someday, not too soon, but someday soon, there will be grandchildren. And I love the idea that I will have that freedom to just go be grandma and, be
Yeah,
available whenever they need me.
yeah. In the future, yes, that's really good. A lot of people are having grandchildren, but they're still working, which is really really bad. I mean,
Mhm.
if you're a grandchildren, you have to be enjoying it full time, on
Yeah.
my opinion. So that's going to be an advantage for you.
Exactly. So it's so great for young parents with their young children because I wish I had had this opportunity when my three children were young. But so whether you have young children or the grandchildren, or you just want to travel and be on your own schedule, that's what I love about having the flexibility of the business.
Yes, flexibility, freedom. What else are you looking for?
Exactly.
Do you think this business is recommended to anyone? Is this suited for everyone with a different kind of job? Not only for, I know we have a lot of members working at different
Mhm.
sectors in our community, in our industry, but do you think, how do you, can you give us opinion of this business? Do you think it's suited for other people as well?
Absolutely. And it's important because you do need to know when you're looking into it. I think I think that if you are looking for a serious opportunity and you're willing to commit to it, anybody can do this. It doesn't matter what your background, whether you are a business type person or a creative type person, or you love teaching, you love speaking, you love only being on the computer by yourself. Introverts and extroverts, all of those people absolutely could succeed because of the support of the community and the training, and because there's so many people who can help you, that you'll be strong in one area, but maybe you'll need some help in another, and there's always someone who can help with that. I don't think the business is suited for people who just want something really quick and easy that they never have to think about. Because sometimes people think that that's all you have to do, that it will take no effort at all. and they'll have a chance to have that success. Well, everything in life has to have some of your effort and commitment and time. And it's not that that's hard work, but it is a commitment of your time and your energy. And a lot of it is your outlook too. So
Yeah.
I think some people have thought, oh, it's just like a hobby. I can just do it, 5 minutes once a week kind of thing. I don't know anything in the world that's worthwhile that would take that little bit of time. So right there, I think if you just don't want to put any effort in, then there are different opportunities out there. I think it's worth the time and the effort and the commitment, though, for me, because again, it is enjoyable. You meet great people. You can choose when to put in your time and effort. I'm a bit of a night owl. I love to do things in the evening. That I want to be outside in the day, and I don't mind being on the computer at night because that's when I'm feeling kind of more creative. So I think that flexibility can suit everybody.
Yeah, well said. I would like to add more, but you've said it. Said all of it. Sheila, thank you very much. Yeah, for everyone. This actually, there was actually, I wanted to add this. We've got friends. I've got friends here that had been asking me about this business, and they thought that this business is a quick money scheme,
Mm-hmm.
but they didn't realize that you have to invest first.
Yeah.
And this is not only about financial gain. You can gain a lot of things in this business, which I haven't actually seen in any other businesses, any other social media or digital businesses. There are there to offer us, because it can also enhance our personal development, our personal life. As you have said about the community, it's really, I'm actually amazed. It's very, very good to have this kind of community. Imagine more than 70,000 people we have now, members all over
Mm-hmm.
the world. It's really amazing. Where did you ever see business like this?
And
So,
it's such a good time now, isn't it, too? Because either people are at home, they have more time, maybe they've been let go from their jobs, maybe they can just see that this is a bit more like the future. We are going to be working from home. So it still has so much more room to grow. I know some people have said, oh, 70,000. So maybe you've saturated the market, there's no more market. Not even close, not even close. It's like people saying, well, Amazon shouldn't even bother. I can get things from the store. Why would I, order something online? And now it's one of the biggest companies in the world. When you are looking online right now, the growth potential, right, it's almost unlimited.
yes, and today's the time, just like what you have said. Look at what's
Yeah,
happening with us now. Everybody's encouraging to go online.
yeah.
Just Robert Kiyosaki said, if your business is not online, then you are
Mm-hmm.
missing so many things in your life. At
Yeah.
this time, especially, we have to plug in if you wanted a change in your life. So this is for everyone, for anyone out there who are watching right now. If you're looking for something to change your life,
Mm-hmm.
this is the right business for you. Give it a try. You have nothing to lose. There's no obligations attached in this business. If you've been listening to Sheila, she had said everything. If you wanted to try it, you can see our web page in front of us. You can click that, register, and watch our free webinar. Tonight is our webinar night. Would you like to invite them, Sheila?
Yes, it's such a great opportunity if you are able to attend it live, which thankfully I have people on my page from Canada. It is held a little bit late in the night for those of us in the UK, but live is nice because you can ask questions. There's a live chat role, but there's always a link to the recording provided. So, and that will get sent to you, so you can always see the next recording as well. That changes all the time, because there are different there are people who come on at the end who tell their story, kind of like what we've done, of just why did we join and what have we gained from it. And I always love that part, because you can see how many different people, and it's men, it's women, it's couples, young families, people who have already retired from their jobs, but they can see that they need to have something more. Everybody has the potential to do well with this business, and it's always fun to hear their stories. So if you can join us, just sign up and you'll immediately get sent the link for the live webinars as well as the recording. So again, as Cynthia said, there's nothing to lose, 90 minutes of your time, and it could just open up the doors to something really interesting and special.
Yeah, I know a lot of people out there are looking online. We've been using social media every day. I myself, when I wake up, the first thing I do is to grab my phone, open social media. I know everybody's doing this. That we've got Facebook. 2 billion people are using Facebook. We've got Instagram. We've got LinkedIn. We've got
Mhm.
Pinterest, Twitter, TikTok. Everybody's doing TikTok. If you're doing this and you wanted to change your life, why don't you leverage it? Take the opportunity. It's there for you. It's been offered for you. Grab it. And you will see
Mhm.
that if you wanted to change your life, if you wanted to do something more, if you wanted freedom, financial freedom, time freedom, this is the right business for you. Check it, guys. You have nothing to lose. Thank you very much, Sheila, for sharing your story. And thank you very much for enlightening everyone here who are watching and whoever will be watching this interview. I'm sure that this is an eye opening for you. If you wanted to do a lot of things in your life, there are no other businesses that can offer you like this. This is a
Mhm.
once in a lifetime opportunity. Grab it. So thank you and have a good day, everyone. Thank you for staying with us. Thank you for tuning in. And God bless. Stay safe. See you again on the next interview. Thank you,
Mhm.
Sheila.
Thank you. Bye bye.